Prepare yourself to get dubbed. We're gonna talk about this person that looked pretty in the Disney era and then turn into Black Witch or whatever. But I still believe in Disney people because, like, it's gonna get better. The world is, like, very unstable. And people who are generally loved, like, they will find, way back to what is generally, liked by many people. This video is pre-recorded, and I will give extra commentary. Let's begin. If you combine these two concepts, I mean, we're getting very close to just stars falling from the sky and needing a shelter. And they will stop being single all the time or just like teased with relationships. I was like, okay, guys, I have this awesome relationship, guys. You wouldn't believe. And then get divorced or just broken up, whatever, right? Relationships, including Rebecca. People laughing at her too because she's gay. That's the fucking kicker, right? So Powerpuffs have a terrible time with relationships, and you can imagine most celebrities do. If you haven't watched this video, okay, so this one is like you can AI generate celebrity porn, whatever you want at this point. Whatever your fantasy desires, whatever you wanted. Now there's a blackout. People are actually protesting or boycotting celebrities because they're not supporting anti-Israel things. Just like, it's weird. Yeah, a lot of things stack up for sure right now against celebrities. And they get exposed for, not all celebrities make it. Some of them have to hide their face pretty much. It's weird. We're living in a conspiracy theory. All of us are just appear normal. Suddenly you wake up, still borderline kind of fucking do it right now. See, Islamophobia is like country. I don't want to move too fast. But there's a protest against celebrities because of the Israel drama, whatever, right? But you must understand one thing, that potentially a hybrid war is being fought because there's suicidal people. There can be men suicidal who attack, who go into war, like in Russia. But there can be women and children suicidal who just like women shit out a child and they just give suicidal ideology. So the child doesn't even play the role. You can try and save children, be all this humanitarian nonsense. But if a person is lame, and that's what Islam stands for. Islam. Do you understand English? If a person is lame, they will want to die. And they will create an event where they sacrifice humans, basically. Regardless. The Satanism still fucking goes hard, in some countries. I don't know what celebrities are supposed to say and do in these situations. Like, they gave us Black Square previously, and I'm not a lefty. I don't care, to be honest. So, I just like celebrities, for who they are, and that's it. I don't want political message to be, running through their veins. That's kind of stupid. If men are suicidal, children also, just click a video of like, oh, thank you. Thank you, John Oliver. You explained it very well. Yeah, nobody explains the Israel drama thing. I just knew how it started. They got attacked, and they defended, or they... someone took hostages from them, and they just, like, defended by fucking bombing the area entirely, as if they don't care. It's just some kind of weird shit that I don't understand fully. But I just understand the war tactic can go both ways, right? You can send men into war, or you can send women into war. And it looks a little bit different each time. Okay, season 1. So I couldn't find anything from John Oliver to explain this. I couldn't find much from Adam Conover to explain this in recent times. He should be talking about this. But barely. Gaza is decimated. That's it. Okay, decimated. Fuck, let's move on. Something disappeared from the map. Can we just move on now? I don't understand, right? No. Why is this a big issue across the world? Why boycott celebrities? There's just some kind of mindset weirdness going on where I'm like, if you do the opposite of what the public does, you're better off in life. If you love celebrities now more than ever before, I mean, fuck yeah, let's go. Because there's a lot of pressures to not do that. They look like shit. They can be generated. They don't do what the public wants to do, so their image is going down, their reputation is going down. But it's the perfect time to actually appreciate them. You know, that's when you're most effective, when they actually need your love. When they're looking for some kind of positive feedback, not just like NPC feedback. You know, when they can see the difference between NPCs and the real fans, bro. A single inch, I don't. So the more goal, right? Yeah, just do the opposites, and the public gravitates. This is where you get power, because you're still being pulled by gravity on both sides. The public pulls you, and you pull the public. This is your power, pretty much. Doing the opposite of what everyone else is doing makes you cool, you know, and gives you power. And this is the first probably material. Obviously, you can just do what the public does, but be the best at it. You know, you can do the Mr. Beast thing, but it's not always easy for everyone to do. So there's two generations of Powerpuffs. If you're familiar with my channel, that's what it is. I showed the first generation, and they're terrible with relationships. The second generation is where the dove comes into play. And every single one of them is going to have their storyline. The Camila is going to have a storyline. The Victoria is going to have a storyline. And Sniper's storyline is pretty much complete. You know, Jack's films is gone and forgotten to some extent. But he sort of gave perhaps a pretty interesting lesson of power for Sniper Wolf. First of all, he gave a little bit of spotlight. Sniper Wolf did not give up to that pressure, and that's the exact way you handle drama. But it almost feels like, as a leader, she now somewhat got a new hidden superpower where she can react to someone else and trash them, you know, in the way, or humble them in a way. React to their channel videos or something. There's something potential there going on. If Sniper Wolf has the guts to actually improve and change her content, maybe she finds something interesting. A retaliation. Because, like, what do you do if you can't dox someone, but you still don't want to talk with them? You know? What do you do? So maybe there's some kind of hidden storyline for Sniper to do something, some kind of bonus ending, bonus enemy to defeat, or people just gonna give up and not worry about it anymore. Who knows? Taylor out. Camila is gonna go to the moon, and we're gonna use Fifth Harmony, you know, collect them, and maybe something happens. Maybe they fucking reunite. That would be weird. Or just Camila establishes something new, or just keeps improving significantly faster than we hoped, because now she's back into the spotlight. And Victoria, I don't know about Victoria. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, the storyline is completely unclear. She's just very active, very good. These people I trust. These celebrities I trust to be very good. And Dove glitched very hard. This is the reason why I wanted to make this episode as soon as possible. We have a drop of a movie trailer and everything. I need more information about this. This is crazy. And, you know, it's a new cast. There's something going on. But basically, Descendants 4 is announced 1 month ago. And has a music video, too. This is very fascinating. Because what I want to do with Dove is use 3 Descendants movies. And once I get a hand on the 4th one, I'll use that too. Potentially I will subscribe to like Disney Plus for a month or whatever, to grab all the Disney material I need and react to it to some extent. So we'll see. But I used these 3 movies as a reference of what Dove will have to defeat, and I call them cans. Descendants. And I'm like, well, they cans, and there are ants too, and it's just like very cool stuff. Or they're cats. Narcissistic, but not good enough, you know, so they cans. Not cats, but cans. Something like that. There's a mix of like nasty words where you could just remove the N letter, but I want the ants to be in there. I want the can't to be in there. You know, and I want to tease with the cats. So it's quite a swear word at this point that I have invented, right? Crush those ants. Because they just can't resist to be crushed. They can't defeat you. So that's what Dove is up against. We'll see how big of a threat it is, but I've already, you know, peeled off one layer. One person is pretty much eliminated and has no influence. But we'll see, right? Because she shows up, you know, over here, right there. That's her, you know, Sophia. I'm just saying. I'm not sure if, like, there's a lot of fucking scam going on. Scam thumbnails, that's the main line right now of shitting on YouTube and collecting views for free. Scam thumbnails and titles is just gonna happen. So yeah, I call them Discover Girls, the second generation of 4 girls with different personalities. So yeah, the Dove Cameron comes from Disney show Liv and Maddie and evolves in Descendants, the movie series, and then she disappears to come back with a music, you know, channel. And very, very dark vibes, but potentially just self-defense. Which, for me, again, is Liv, if you that's her personality, I think is just self-defense. Descendants is a very crazy movie because it goes deep, right, into just the essence of evil. And it reminded me of like one concept that I already explored is shadows, the normies, and the popular kids, or the cool kid. The fantasy lands that, like, they have things, but you don't have quite good relationships, and it's, the lower you go, the more anxious you become. There's a very good reason why Piper Curda changed appearance significantly and doesn't want to look as pretty as she used to before. Hey guys, I'm definitely not from Popular Kids Club, guys. Please don't look at me. You know, that's the vibe. She's trying to make a disguise at this point. Less inject. I'm gonna steal point from Piper. And I'm gonna steal it in a fascinating. Yeah, it didn't work. It's supposed to do who chosen. I'm trying to like add a new feature. This might work now. It's very up in the air. I guess I don't want to try it, to be honest. I'm gonna give Dove cake. Nope, I can't. Doesn't work.
Hi, Mom.
So the first villain is to fight your own parents who are chosen to be evil. You know, they probably got enough opportunities to not be evil, or to not be the biggest evil of all time that everyone runs away from. And eventually she stands up in the end of the movie to defeat the mom thing and turn her into a lizard or whatever. From a dragon into a lizard. He's like, the evil people are that powerful, just kind of insane, right? And you don't quite see it, but all the people are frozen in place. For evil people to be this powerful is kind of crazy for this universe, but yeah, they have the powers, and the clean ones, they're just rich and nice to each other, I guess. They're the ones with... It's kind of Great. Not a lot happens in the movies, more like a just love story tangling together. It's kind of too girly. Also, his hair looks like shit and gets upgraded next movie. Also, when I mentioned this girl, Sophia, I'm pretty sure they're boyfriend and girlfriend still. They're way too close to each other for a very long time, so I don't know, man. So let's go, Sophia, and but yeah, so I was curious about her, but I'll tell you this much: there's not much content when you actually look into it. She acts as if a normal, like, Disney princess that, like, does normal things and can actually fool you that she's good enough, but her content is trash. We'll talk about it. I'll prove it. Whatever descendants, but like we gotta. So now I'm creating the Enema, I guess. We got a whole colony of ants potential. This one, understands. That's why it's not sure prop up women. Defeats executive. Is that Uma's mother, by the way? Interesting. If I can find it. There's the song, of course. That's all these cool. The can farm, by the way, that's what. Also, I use the word ants to refer to Uma, the second movie supervillain, basically. She comes from Ant's Farm, or Ant Farm. But despite being the main character, where she gets the most spotlights, a black girl just running around in a high school, she's not likable, though. You know, it's kind of weird. Zendaya is likable most of the time. She seems like she can keep up with Bella Thorne. But in Ant Farm, and her name was China, or is an actual name. That's kind of mind-blowing. China, bro. So yeah, that's a pretty cool supervillain. Maybe she has content, I don't know. We'll find out. We're gonna pile all these ants together, because I have not done like a big pile of people in one button. See what happens. See how powerful they can be. And can they defeat Dove? And on top of that, even another challenge rises. What if they get top 100, right? Top 100 can be pretty good achievements. Top 100 is like half of Dove. It's like 3,500 points requirements. Right now they're sitting at 300. So very far away. It's inspired the damn thing. But that's what this is all about. This episode is all about seeing who's stronger in the end, who grows faster. And if Dove grows faster for way too long, and the cans just kind of stop growing, I mean, we have a clear winner. Also, Dove can use combat abilities, as suggested by the thumbnail, which I will create. There's nothing to wonder, it is AI generated. What the fuck would you think? How do you think it's not? It looks fucking fabulous, though. And not always when you AI generates a picture, the AI puts eyeballs staring at the, you know, at the camera. I was making her look away, basically, because that's the one I picked. But all of a sudden, this stood out from the rest, and I'm like, okay, that's the best generation of that image. Example, I guess. You know, she's looking away, and it kind of looks off. This one, yeah, you can do whatever you want, guys. Let's not forget that. Oh, I guess I lost some audience members. They're gonna do something else right now. Ain't right. Yeah, and far. There's the Indian. Yeah, so I picked other two girls that were in the spotlights, and Alex was completely out of the spotlight, but she's awesome in terms of content. So, yeah. They have their own button, but ants don't quite exist. The ant farm is pretty cool name. China is pretty bad name, so ants should exist somewhere. And when I watched the second movie, I'm like, Uma, like, shit, that's her. Okay, I know she's gonna show up. But now I'm like, shit, she plays a very, very big role in the movie. That's crazy. She gets to be the final boss, pretty much. So yeah, this definitely goes into the button. But you know what you don't expect is that I will put Sophia into the same button. That she's like a super villain of her own, even though she hangs out with Dove and helps her and all that shit. But in a way, as a real person, we're evaluating these people as real people, not just like movie actors of whatever role they play, but like real people. Because Dove wants to defeat them all at once. The narcissism game, boys. She's an ant. Pretty fucking cool. So reputation. She looks fabulous, like in all regards, but she doesn't know how to use that look, how to carry herself, how to make people happy. She has no clue. Of being curious, and hangs very interesting eventually. It has really hard. It really with pretty crazy. Alright, we go to the second movie thing. Why does it hit me with really hard? First of all, Bam slammed the open up with a musical again, and this one's pretty crazy. Yeah, you definitely gotta wake up if you were asleep before the movie starts. Yeah, pretty crazy. She's still fucking holding an apple, just can't stop creating an image of like whatever the apple's supposed to be, Eat this apple and I will control your mind. Or I don't know. But I have to. Well, hopefully I'll figure out because it might give bonus points. This apple thing. Again, her face is like fucking a nuclear weapon at this point. Yeah, another person that we have to check out. We have to add onto the list. Every single actress. I'm like, if you're not good enough to compete against Dove, like when I pile all of you together, I mean that's kind of crazy. One celebrity can defeat all of the normie celebrities. Like fuck that. At least to detail. This guy, yeah, take another sniff of this hair. This is kind of crazy looking, bro. In comparison to this curly shit that we have seen before. Congratulations, man. Second movie is so much better than the first one. I'm just saying, bro. But the first one doesn't have to be good. It just has to like introduce the characters and train them basically of what the plot line is about. The popular kids club versus the evil realm, and then there's some love triangle going on, whatever, right? So things established basically in the first movie, but that's why they probably were desperate to make the second one because the first one fucking sucks and doesn't actually go deep. So it's just a Cameron storyline, and we have to. It's not really a mystery. Camila have to. Yeah, I hope that your name means something because holy shit, everyone knows your name. Congratulations. It's Kuma, guys. Kuma, please. But I don't know. These ideas are kind of shitty. To really notice, I put a lot of things into an idea box. I will use that instead, and it's so satisfying that it's so convenient for me right now. I'm probably gonna use shit like this more often. I mean, now this is turning into a new Windows operating system at this point. I imagine something like this is gonna become a reality where you just type in something and it gives you a video, an image, whatever the fuck you want, right? Instead of an article, you're just interacting with the AI as an operating system. Sounds pretty cool to me. I don't know. There might be actually more operating systems being built right now because of AI than we have ever seen. Because we only have seen Linux and Apple OS or whatever, right? Mac, Apple OS. And then we have Android operating system for phones, of course. And then we have Windows. There's like a handful or handless. I don't know, bro. Just four. Four, pretty much. Four big ones. Islam, full away. You know? Yes, Islam, guys. Islam. To see how big of a threat I just created.
Ain't gonna wash themselves.
I give
My mom is
my
octopus.
chance in case it rained or.
Speed reading spell.
Uh-oh, speed reading. You should use speed reading spell to see all the spells. If you know how to do it, though, you gotta learn, you gotta read, bro. Yeah, so she's not allowed to, like, use spells because spells are dangerous. It's almost like this spell book is like a gun, basically. Also, the second spell is blonde hair spell. Pretty cool one. Pretty useful for Dove. She should use it more often, you know? Right now, she should use it, but, like, okay, maybe she's scared of Americans. Is the first be in the interesting plot? Maybe she's scared of giving Americans what they want because, damn, we never get enough. Lionel caught her hair spell of time. He caught hers. Oh my god, Dove, careful with that pencil attack. But of course, it's a movie, so they're gonna fucking troll, you know. Oh my god, Dove, careful with that pencil attack. Someone has to report this to the news. Oh no, she's trying to escape. But are you allowed to use spells when you're trying to escape? Oh my god, she has bounty now, realizes. The fight is on. This is what this episode is about, bro. Guys, maybe it's time to subscribe, alright? It's half of the way there. I agree with myself right now, a little bit. You go back to your home and it looks like this rainbow vomit. I feel like that's her home? No, it's some girl's place where she takes care of people's hair and other stuff, right? Cutting hair. Well, this is what happens when you're dealing it in the... Any body part should hurt. This is why Yes, this is why women don't cut hair or cut their nails that often. They're just like growing things out. I did it. I have long hair now. Pretty fucking convenient, to be honest. Not to worry about it. It's like women have it easy. Not difficult. It's difficult to look pretty. Fuck that shit. You'll see my hair one day when I reveal my face. But I will only reveal my face when I'm influential. Women don't like last. Interesting ideas. But yeah, it's so weird, like, women would probably feel pain to just remove nails. So they just grow out nails and be like, oh, this can be like fashion statement of having cool nails and stuff. It's just, at some point it's delusional. But not worrying about nails too much sounds pretty good to me, you know? Because it's so complicated when you have to like keep shaving your head and your face, keep shaving things off, keep fucking... it hit me, bro. I'm like, I'm not gonna talk about this too much, but like, it's very interesting how women differ in terms of how they handle their hair and nails. It's very interesting to me. What am I gonna do? Like, no. Did they coin the term "chilling like a villain," bro? That is too crazy. So, I guess you get a lot of anxiety in those, like, nice places. Here you can just do whatever you want, right? No rules. This is such a purgy ideology in general. Introducing the Shadow Realm. Yeah, this is the downwards worlds. Where people kind of commit purge whenever they feel like it. But there's good time and bad time. Right now, it's pretty good. I declared the purge of, like, we'll have to get rid of a lot of people in a good way. You know, a lot of people's bad habits. Or just push them away from doing stupid shit. Because a lot of people, when I imagine when the purge happens, they just go nuts. Like, they allow kids to play and make a lot of noise. I take care of that, but it's summertime now. It's too easy now to take care of this. When it was wintertime, I had to like get used to this and be in horror, fighting neighbors, bro. But it's over. I'm so glad. But it's not over because there's more noises coming from different sources. It's unbelievable. And noise just exposed the demons. So that's the life I'm living, but there's just general purge across the world. Again, people boycotting is not a usual thing. People boycotted Kellogg's. Now they want to boycott celebrities. They wanted to boycott Hearthstone. This shit is being thrown around left and right all of a sudden. And people are making enough mistakes for this thing to happen in the first place. Fascinating. The worst. You want to go across it. If you're a celebrity, well, it's hard to tell, but potentially, if you're powerful, you don't want to lose your powers by going into the normie land and normalizing yourself. You want to go completely the opposite way, from a celebrity to a shadow person of some kind. Fucking Illuminati. Want to defend yourself, you can't just, do nothing. Yeah, you can't just do nothing. You also have to defend yourself against normies, and you don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of people. Why not just go the opposite way, and instead of being a good celebrity, you just be a very, very bad one. On purpose, pretty much. Until people at least leave you alone and be like, okay, fine. But the real fans are gonna just like join in and be a part of your gang, I imagine. I don't know. Whatever you want to create as an evil person. The shift in the world probably is happening, and some celebrity is gonna turn to evil. I can't wait, bro. But not really. I just want to turn into a celebrity or something. It's undecided, to be honest. It's like, I'm not evil. I don't want to be evil. I don't want to look at evil people. I want to look at celebrities who survive. Pretend that you're attractive. There's... Yeah, when they say two worlds, I immediately get a flashback of Hannah Montana, fucking Miley Cyrus thing. Yeah, it's very difficult for celebrities to just appear normal. It's the dream that you can just do Hannah Montana fucking wig swap, and all of a sudden people don't recognize you because you're just a normal person. But it's in the real world, it's not that simple, unfortunately. You have to go full evil to be repellent of all the fans and all the losers, basically. That's how I feel the strategy works. I'm not sure, though. We'll see, The world will deal its cards. You gotta... This is interesting to some extent. Because, he gives her a chance of, like, I have this plan where bad people are gonna be treated nice again. Wow, crazy. And it worked so well, but you got jealous and stuff. That's a pretty interesting plot. But you want to play dirty and independent from that plan, so... Whatever. Doesn't want to play nice even with a king. Uma. Oh, it's too much power having king as hostage. I guess they got tired of fighting and they just leave. Yeah, people have evolved, guys. Now we know showing feet is bad, guys. I'm saying this because, like, what is going to make people's blood boil? What are they going to be interested? How do you activate that feeling? You have to focus on just dumbass things of like, hey guys, they showed feet on a fucking video, guys. Oh my god. And Ariana, like, did weird things, guys. I'm still triggered by the Nickelodeon drama because there's nothing deep about it. Yes, there's sexual tension everywhere amongst adults in general, They act a little bit differently, and when they have to handle kids, they will mishandle the kids. Sometimes they will over-sexualize the kids. For fuck's sake, this is just normal. Whatever happens. And yes, you can shame Dan Schneider and whatever, but that's NPCs are gonna do it in general anyways, right? I just don't, I want to be excluded from this narrative, thank you very much. I don't want to think about it too much, it's not that deep. Most of what's trendy in NPC drama happens, like, you gotta go the opposite way anyways. And defend Dan Schneider just because, it's like, it's not that deep. Roll the clip. But oh my god, I pulled this evil person into the world of good, and now she has to be... Yes, the movie plotline evolves very quickly. It's hard to keep up sometimes, because Dove just kind of becomes a queen, pretty much. Gets to hang out with a king. Just charms the king so quickly. How does that happen so quickly, bro? I mean, I'm okay with that, because if it happens to me, I'll take it. But movies fucking go really fast on this one. They have to tell a whole story in those 2 hours. From rags to riches, so to speak. From a person that just goes to another country just to, for education purposes, you know, an exchange program of like, maybe you're a good person. Let's exchange a few students here and there, right? And it turned out to be so good that she just marries a king or whatever, right? But there's another plot twist on top of this screenshot of like, all right, in the first movie, she gets to hang out with the king. This guy gets even more king powers, I imagine. But guess what? He can be so easily manipulated that Uma got her way, basically.
I wish I had time to explain.
I wish I had time to explain, but we're in the movie and we have to like pan out to the supervillain. How did this happen, bro? Explain, please. Oh my god, everything is moving so fast. China is here. Yeah, that is so cringe, bro. Holy shit, what's going on? It's like, okay, we figured out the plan. The plan is to make evil people attempt to be good, and we can just like, you know, act nice for a little bit of time and infiltrate. Yeah, she tried to infiltrate by herself and got very far very quickly. How the fuck you charm a king this easily? That's crazy, bro. They need some more defense tools on that one. Like, that was going fast, but this is fucking going rocket speed into Oblivion gates with this black woman, bro. Holy shit. Like, how is it that easy? How do these evil people have so much superpower? It's crazy. No one has any questions, am I right? Who is that? I risk my life. It's still funny, bro. It's still funny seeing someone in a wheelchair. For fuck's sake, man. It's so random for this man. You would imagine a person in a wheelchair is not gonna be in front lines of just being filmed and stuff. But now they had to fucking include inclusivity, guys.
Yeah. I'm bringing down the barrier once and for all.
It's my gift to her. What did she do? That's so fucking special. He would either be Man, mind control goes really hard in movies, man. Fucking crazy. We shouldn't even question it, but yeah, I would banish this guy. You know, I would banish her first for bringing up the idea and creating this sort of manipulation situation. And I would banish the guy after a year if he still cares about the girl that got banished. For fuck's sake, you know, like, you can't say that stuff like that. This is the moment when Sniper Wolf would pull out her sniper and remove or dethrone the king, just for the time being, because the king is shocking the entire public with bullshit. I will remove the barrier, I will just make fucking, you know, anarchy exist. Fuck this shit, right? This is so stupid. But obviously, since in such mind control situation, it gets revealed basically that it's bad. It's put on the glasses bad. This is how bad it is, bro. Holy shit, man. This is their superpower. You know, the rich and famous, they had to put on glasses and be like, whoa, surprise the public with that shit, with that statement. Existing somewhere. Yeah, does my son exist? I need glasses. Where's my son? I think he's being manipulated, but I can't see him anymore. And yeah, that's why Sniper Wolf is a Sniper Wolf. Does the exact same thing that a leader can dethrone the king because leader understands the will of the people, the power level of the people. The king can do a lot of things, but the moment the king offends the people, like, of course you're not our king, you're just gonna get fucking killed, bro. It's just that simple. In Russia, it's a little bit different, and Putin is not dethroned instantly the moment people don't like Putin, for some reason. I will never understand why, you know. I can't say never, but, like, for a long... This is a big puzzle to solve. Because, like, why the fuck is the Putin not dethroned? It happens everywhere else. We dethrone people we don't like. It's just simple as that. They see something stupid, they do something stupid, and we question their behavior, amplify, judge them, and dethrone them eventually. Or they see something shocking and stupid, and they get fucking smacked for it. Very closely for it. I can feel the vibes, bro. The earth shaking. From what? Earth shaking from what? Noise of epic, weird shit. This is like more active generation of people that, like, you never know what's gonna happen next, but you know they're gonna fucking fight for it. Yeah, I mean, Ariana, Taylor, and Selena generation, these are just generation of singers who kind of make extremely good content. They're super attractive. They have done many things. They're like super celebrities. But these ones are very interesting to follow. You know, their progress in this year, especially, is like very interesting. Every single move they make. Or any potential moves they make. So Discover Girl generation, you gotta try to keep up. There's a lot of fucking interesting developments going on all the time, it seems. But in this year in particular, I'd say, like, Camila has activated, Sniper Wolf has activated. The only, like, drama that did not loom over someone's head is, like, Victoria. But I would be lying. I would be lying if I say that, because there's Nickelodeon drama going on, and she's the Nickelodeon princess, basically. Almost as powerful as Ariana at this point. So, all of them got activated. And this is kind of fascinating. I mean, like, I glitched the universe, it feels like. Or I captured the right girls that are involved in their own dramas, pretty much. What is the last one? Yeah, Victoria. Oh, boss. Well, there's some crazy shit in this movie sometimes. The plot twist is always gonna be some... They have to resolve things with plot twists of, like, oh, I'm an octopus now. I'm this octopus creature giant, you know. I'm the final boss now, this Uma. I don't know why they choose to do that, and then they resolve it with, like, dialogue. That's so stupid, bro. Fucking giant. Oh my gosh, he's turning into a monster too. That's so cool. Oh no, fire-breathing dragon cannot defeat this octopus. Yes, Dove turned into a dragon. What the fucking plot twist is that? She can just do that too? She learned it from her mom that quickly? Shit, I like activating. Do you like Dove in this? This Dove or that one? Which one do you like? Is it the same person? Guys, I swear, it's the same person. Dragon card's crazy. That's fucking boring. I use the meme of, like, I'm activating a dragon card, but Dove can literally turn into a dragon. That's a little bit different than activating a dragon card. Smash! Bro, in the very end. Oh, gun confiscation! Wait, he just talked her down? That's fucking boring. Smash!
And I'm gonna take it, go
Ooh, gun confiscation!
for it.
Fucking raving, bro, in the very end.
This was the end of the story.
You didn't think it was the end of the story? Of course not, Mr. Kant. We didn't crush you hard enough. Yeah, just like Taylor had... the fire people in every single generation are kind of like combat-oriented. So yeah, turning into a dragon is pretty cool, but we're not going to focus on that. We're going to like focus on this electric powers. Like, even this is electrifying, this picture. But this one just kind of finalizes the idea. I think it's a good idea to, you know, Pikachu this creature, bro. But we'll see how this evolves. Technically, Dove is like a princess of colors. That's why I give her such a great ranking of second generation. Is pretty crazy ranking. Again, it's because she wore a lot of colors in the Live and Maddie, and made a great first impression to me personally. And we start with the obvious color yellow. That's it. That's the name of the game, boys. Rise of Yellow against this stupid red. Her own thing. Success. That was the end, did you? We gotta check Sophia now before I go to fucking nap. Pink. Those are boring. Food be before Descendants. So it's kind of weird, isn't it? It's already like fishiness going on. Wait, did I screw something up? I guess we'll never know. Still gotta celebrate that too. They have... What about Pokey? Pokey being glitched because she's celebrating birthday and she hits top 100s. Pokey, yeah. Now she's at 99, but she hits top 100. That's kind of fascinating. What an interesting glitch. The reason why it's a glitch is because I needed to talk about the border. The top 100 border that these cans are trying to achieve. That's when they prove themselves. But I don't think it's going to happen. Right now, there's just one person in the cans group. There's one can in there, or one ant. I'm not sure which one. It's an ant, alright? We call them ants. And they can't do many things that humans can. Everyone loves Pokey. So apparently, there's not much to it. When it comes to Sophia's social media, even though she has 2,000 pictures on Instagram, it's kind of average. You know, so that's pretty annoying already. She has a lot of pictures with Dove, that's useful. They're definitely gonna get linked, you can imagine. But it will take some time. Also, getting linked with Dove is not actually a good thing for them, or getting linked in general, because just link points is not gonna give cans power. They have to have their pure power. They have to genuinely interest me. And Sophia had such a good chance, because she looks normal. She looked very fabulous, right? And attractive and all that shit. Like, you would want to click on these videos and get to know her more, but she's terrible. She's like Billie Eilish level of energy, which is like in the fucking grave 5 feet below, basically, underground. That's where she lays, you know, that's where she lives her life. Barely existing. She looks normal, but is not normal whatsoever. I would not watch any of her content because there's zero energy in it. She have good music, collaborates with, you know, sequence. Alright, so her social media stings. Yeah, from the face you can see. Also checked the other website, the feet website. if you caught that fucking thing. And I was not impressed either. The only thing that Sophia might be able to do is, you know, get Pinterest approval of some kind, or like list all approval. So I'm gonna check that out in the very, very end. She's like an actually original song. I can't tell. Nah, there's no way it's the original. Also, just kind of shit. Like, the music video is shit. This is like low ends of music videos. I'm sorry, bro. She just stands in one place like, what is this fucking... Hey guys, do you like this red rectangle? I don't. It's so stupid. This music video is garbage. She's gonna lose. Just prevent happen. Alright. But I guess she plays angles. You gotta hand it to her. Yeah, she does love her rectangles. She's not a liar. She shows love for rectangles very hard. Oh, but that one, that's lying right there. What the fuck? It's garbage. It's another garbage video that makes even less sense because she makes copies of herself just to fill an empty space. Like, for fuck's sake, bro. You can't be that stupid. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. What? Will she ever person? Like, shit. Yeah. But these celebrities don't even have any impact to me. Like, I know a good celebrity when I see one, because I have seen it. And this one ain't it. Say this is a good person. He's a more level is... I mean, thank you for explaining that it's very hard for you to speak, but like... Yeah, the singing level is Billie Eilish. Great. I mean, thank you for explaining that it's very hard for you to speak, but like... You have to sing, not just speak. I mean, that would be crazy, right? If you spoken, that would be, you know, an improvement. When you release Billie Eilish amount of energy, and then you say, I can barely speak, like, that's a fucking meme for sure. It's terrible. I can't much. Sophia. Crazy thing happens, as you can see, this music video is by Alan Walker. Bro, if you screw up Alan Walker, you're a terrible artist. And guess what she did? And now, if Alan Walker was a good producer of music, he wouldn't sit down in the... Yeah, he's trash, but he's at least popular and he can fix girls to some Walker stuff, pretty much. Like, literally all of it. I made him battle Hawkseye, and I'm like... It feels like she... It causes her pain to actually sing, you know, to do chorus. It just causes her... Back to Beautiful was, I believe, chorus line, by the way. That's how quiet it is. Like, it's pointless. This music video, and the drop is garbage. Alan Walker pooped on a fucking floor at this point. A person, a normal person. And she still looks like a normal person. Yeah, she looks normal, very attractive, and there's literally nothing underneath. There's nothing. It's empty space, bro. Good luck, bro. Just a simple model girl, simple girl, bro. But she won't be able to trick the universe to like her anymore. Well done. You found trash. Thank you. Right now, Dove songs are also kind of shit, but they're pretty catchy. Which is also shit, because she's being negative about it. Here's a little bit of contrast of like one of the best songs that I easily found in Dove's catalog. Obviously, it's a Disney version thing going on, and not Dove exclusive experience. I don't think Sophia has anything at all, though, in that regard. I love this shit. I can't wait to put it in Peace Pop, because I don't think I guess I did. I guess I did. But it must be the first playlist then, right? Let me double check. Dove? Yes, as long as... Somehow it didn't make it to top 10, which is so sad. Like, how did that not do it? It's one of the better songs. So, I don't know. But it easily made it to Peace Pop, and I don't think Sophia is gonna be even a person that I will listen to her music at all. Like, I'm not even interested. I got extremely disappointed. So, she's out. The Cant has consumed one person, and no impact has been made. 300 points, it's gonna get harder and harder for them to actually earn points every single time. I will check again list all, but first, I want to check. Okay, let's just see this music video as well, and then we're gonna... I didn't hear this, you know, this red thing. I want that person you have to do babysitting. This is what women be offended, you know. Sabrina sings the chorus. It's kind of crazy, bro. Or I'm just hearing Sabrina. She's smaller and has a much more powerful voice. That's crazy. And you know, Sophia just doesn't even exist. Yeah, she has a very strong voice and has beaten basically Sophia into just pure darkness, bro. I mean, it looks fucking awesome. It's kind of crazy visuals. The song is kind of generic pop. Alright, and this is where my OBS did the BS move and crashed. But I don't think it will do that ever again because I've done this. I've read an article, guys. I have increased my power level. I made sure that OBS uses GPU instead of CPU because apparently that's pretty dangerous territory to do GPU record or CPU recording, right? It can spike out of control, and it's like not convenient even. Like, why would you not use GPU? That's so obvious. I'm thinking not only we're gonna have an operating system based on AI, but we also gonna just simply use GPUs to do things. All of this can be rendered in GPU, so that's the first thing. And then the functionality, probably still GPU, because every single button can have its own functionality, like a little particle. I don't know, man. GPU all the way to me. Yeah, the most popular Sophia song, and still kind of from Disney level production or something. Life is life, bro. Copy. Anyways, let's see this, and I'm gonna check list all to see if Sophia has anything at all as a celebrity. I want to check this music video. We'll talk about it more in the next episode. Principal Uma. What the fuck?
This is all hands on deck.
That's crazy, bro. She's back.
Calling out to lost boys and girls. I'm getting say it loud.
That's crazy, bro. I mean, now it's for real a glitch. Now they don't just bring back, or they don't just create a new cast, they bring back the outcast, pretty much.
New kid in town. I'm off the block.
Yeah, new kid. Let's see how cool you are. Because it's getting out of control, right? Like, how many women I'll be able to fit into that fucking button? And how many they will just fail miserably to challenge Dove. It's so crazy, again, that I needed for this to drop exactly this year, like, exactly right now when I'm not occupied with anything. So we're gonna dive a lot deeper into this. And again, I can't wait to get the access to Descendants 4 and see the whole thing. But first, I mean, we're still gonna know what the actress is and check her out. And what the plot idea of the movie? Yeah, this is what you do when you become when you start losing reputation as a celebrity, you gotta swing back. Alright, I want that final score, but I guess see you guys in the next episode. I'm gonna talk about Sophia just one more time.